Hello, my friends. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So, of course, if you're watching this, you're hearing my voice, you are seeing my lovely face, then you should know why we're here. This is going to be a video for what do they want to say to you, okay? If it don't apply, let it fly. Just as a quick disclaimer, because I get asked this all the time. If you want to know who to read for, how to read for, I always say start with your sign. So, in some way, shape, form, or fashion, you will have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius in your chart, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If you're wanting to cross watch, I always advise watch for your placements first. And if you just feel like it doesn't resonate, or if you feel like I just want to go be nosy, then read for theirs. But this is going to be channeled for your own personal placements first. I just get asked that a lot on Twitter, so I'm trying to do a better job at like giving that disclaimer so people can know what the intention is behind my readings. It's always self forward, it's always intuitive based, it's always take what resonate. If it don't apply, let it fly. Don't think hard about it. None of my readings or none of my posts are for you to think really hard about. If you kind of feel a little confused, then it's safe to say that maybe this just ain't for you. Move on to another placement, to another sign, or to cross watching, or maybe it just ain't no messages for you, and that's okay too. Sometimes maybe the post is just for entertainment. Sometimes it's not, everything ain't meant to resonate for everybody. Okay, get it, got it, cool. My name is B, just in case if you're new here. Hey, what's up, how you doing? Don't mind this on my head. I'm kind of in the middle of like a hair wash day situation sort of thing. Shout out to the moon being in Libra and Venus being in Taurus. I just felt like I wanted to have a me day. I like gave up my shift. I'm not working. I wanted to do some business content. I'm having a slow day. I'm having a slow start. Okay, and yeah, I'm giving my hair some scalp, some TLC. So mind your business. Hey, how you doing? If you're new here and if you're accustomed to being here, welcome back. Okay. So for my fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, right? I did already kind of start with some stuff. I wanted to start with the song choice because I've just been really in my shuffle mancy bag lately, and it's been so fun for me. So I wanted to pull a song to kind of give a little shufflemancy music to what they could be wanting to say. This could be someone from the past that has unfinished business with you. Even if you feel like you don't have unfinished business, maybe they feel like they have unfinished business with you. This could be maybe somebody that you're dealing with currently. Okay, like I said, apply it for how it resonate in your bubble. This can maybe even be future people. If you're single and you like, I just don't talk to nobody at all, period. But we have a I'm so super single pile for that. Just saying. Anyway, Bryson Tiller, Whatever She Wants, is the song that came out, which is a song I really love by him. Let's just discuss. I love when the guys give us real girly music, like things that are geared toward women, things that talk about women in a positive light or just in a light that like women should be discussed in. I just love that. So this song for me, I've always loved it. I think it's, for me, one of his better songs. And I've always been a Bryson Tiller fan, but Whatever She Wants is just a bop to me. Like, I'm gonna take a bougie ass to rodeo and I'm gonna let her pick out whatever she want. Sometimes she piss me off, she still get whatever she want. Okay, she's talking about her nails. I'm finna nail her ass at home, hit it in the shower, make her tell me what you want. Okay, even in the middle of it, there's an interlude toward the middle of the end where he's like, I'm already knowing, like, she spoiled as a motherfucker. So this is definitely feeling really good. I like this energy for what do they want to say. This could be somebody who wants to spoil you. Again, maybe this could be a past person. This could be a current person. You know, even in the song, he talks a little bit about like, oh, I'm spoiling her and I buy her all this and I buy her all of that. And she still be making little petty arguments. You know, she still want to argue about petty shit. She still want to be mad about petty stuff. And it makes me feel like I'm being a sucker. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing all this shit for you, girl, and you still want to be mad about what? You know what I'm saying? I'm paying all the bills. I keep you spoiled. There's nothing that you ever say that you want that I don't get for you. And we got to be fighting about what? So it kind of give that. But then even in the song, if you know the song, you know what I'm talking about, right? Where he like, well, you know, close up my emotions, but then I rush and let her in, and I let her right back in. You know, I'm gonna take a pussy ass to Rodeo again. I let her whatever she want. So I don't know. I'm picking up a couple of energies, right? What they want to say to you does feel like, regardless of whatever totem pole you own with whoever this person is, it feels like they do want to come back, giving you an air of spoiling you, giving you an air of taking you shopping, or buying you things, right? I can even see that here. I pulled a couple of other cards, but financial issues is here just in the pre-spread that I pulled. So I am kind of seeing, like, again, there could maybe be some issues with that. Like, maybe somebody wants to spoil you, they don't really have the money for it. Maybe somebody really spoiling you and they already don't have the money for it. Okay, just again, take it for how it resonates. But a big energy of what they want to say is that I want to spoil you, I want to wine you, I want to dine you. They probably, if they already doing that, you probably dealing with someone who secretly might feel like you're a little ungrateful. You know what I'm saying? Like, again, like, damn, I know as a woman we can do this a lot, right? Where it's like, we can have a man that pay the bills and do this and do that and buy flowers and eat the box and this and that, you know what I'm saying, and check off all of the things, and it's like, but we still do be making petty, or at least I can speak for myself. I can vouch for myself. I might still make a petty argument, but then that leaves the opposite person feeling a little like taken advantage of, or like you're ungrateful, or like it's not enough. Like, that was kind of picking up what I was picking up too in the music, where it's like, mate, do you feel like buying all of these bags and shit is enough? One thing I also noted in the song that I didn't really hear a whole lot of emotion. I guess that's to be implied with rush and let her back in, and then I buy her all this shit, and then even when she pissed me off, somehow she still get whatever she want. But it's like, are you doing that to appease the bitch, or do you really love the bitch? I didn't hear a whole lot of I can't breathe without this woman. You know what I'm saying? It felt very, I buy her this, I buy her that. She, be flexing to her friends, and you can call your friends and flex about the watch that I bought you and the hair, and I keep it done up, and I'm gonna take you shopping, and I'm really that guy. And one thing I definitely noted was that somebody feel like there's petty arguments. You know what I'm saying? Gossip and drama is here also. You know what I'm saying? So again, this could be a part of maybe what somebody isn't telling you. Maybe someone is a provider and you watching this, and it's like, damn, my man really do be providing. My boo really do take care of the bills. They do this, they do that, what. But then are you the one kind of making fights? Making a fuss about stuff? For others of you, again, this could be someone who wants to spoil you, is the energy I'm picking up. Anyway, like I said, jumping into the pre spread that we have, gossip and drama is here. Unexpected visits is here also. One true love is here. Bored is the next card. Outside your comfort zone is the next card. Open options. And then financial issues. A big energy that I'm picking up right now is that somebody might want to do something, but they might not have the money to do it. Like, for instance, okay, let's say if it's literally spoiling, right? Someone, again, might have the best intentions to do that. Someone might be trying to think of options to like get the money to do it, but they don't have it. If it's not necessarily like weighing up options of how to get the money, this could be someone who may be outside of their comfort zone just in general. Maybe they want to spoil you and do all of this stuff, but maybe that's new to them, question mark. Of course, take it by how it resonates. We're going to get a little bit deeper in a second. What I am picking up, though, is if there is some drama between you and a loved one, they do want to kind of come see you. Someone wants to come see you with this unexpected visit card, but they also might be worried about the drama, or if there has been gossip between you and some other people, right? Let's say maybe this is coworkers, or maybe this is, again, rumors about other options. You know what I'm saying? So someone maybe could want to come see you. They might feel a little bored without you. Their life might be a little lackluster without you. You know what I'm saying? But it does kind of give, they might not necessarily have the money to do so, or maybe they're working a lot. Maybe it's not necessarily they don't have the money to do so. Maybe they're just working a lot because they maybe don't have the best finances. So it's like it's robbing them of the ability to come see you and spoil you. There's an aspect here of wanting to step up is what I'm kind of getting. Unexpected visit, one true love. Outside your comfort zone. Divine Feminine is the bottom of the deck hand as of right now. So it does make me feel like someone kind of wants to rise up, step up. That's why I said I love this song. Whatever she want. It's just such a, even though he ain't really saying a whole lot of heavy, I just love you so much and want to marry you, it still kind of give it in the essence, right? But that's why I said there also could be an essence of, like I said, are you doing all of this to just keep the bitch because you don't want her to leave? So even when she piss you off, you're not acknowledging it. Or even though you feel taken advantage of, you're not really speaking on it. You just keep taking her shopping. Right? So that's a thing where, again, someone's having to get out of that. But it also does give an air of like, I love this woman. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't always have to be so super, super negative. There's just always two sides to a coin. It could be, again, like I said, are you just trying to appease the bitch and keep the bitch? Or do you love her, and even though she might frustrate you, or even though she might come with some baggage or come with some issues or whatever, you still love the woman, aka you gonna still provide, you gonna still look out, you gonna still show love. At the end of the day, I'm gonna do whatever she want. I'm gonna give her whatever she want because I love her, right? So again, it's like, take it for how it resonates. But at the end of the day, considering the energy, it feels like someone stepping up to the plate. It feels like someone providing. With the song feels very provider-esque. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, shit. I just did all this. Sometimes I feel like you just be wanna, you know what I'm saying, make petty arguments, and then I get the feeling like, okay, a sucker, and then I close off myself, but then I rush to let you back in again. It feels like love in some aspects, but it also could not be. But it just divine feminine at the bottom of the deck. Like I said, it feels like an elevation of some sorts. It feels like a provider, like a divine masculine energy. Even though my divine feminine kind of get on my goddamn nerves, at the end of the day, that's my wife, and I'm still do what need to be done. You said you wanted what? Here, how much? How much is it? You said you needed me to do what around the house. When did you want it done by? Right? Someone who doesn't make any excuses, they just gonna get it done. They're not gonna allow their emotions to kind of come in the way, their frustrations come in the way, right? Maybe that's something or relating to someone who needs to get outside their comfort zone. But when it comes to what they want to tell you, I feel like the main message here is someone wants to spoil you. Someone wants to or is willing to do whatever you want, buy you whatever you want, take you wherever you want, or this is the intention and the energy. They probably can't do that in the real life right now. Somebody actually doesn't have any drive and motivation either. Bored and financial issues side by side is kind of giving me, somebody don't have no money because they sit around doing nothing. So for those of you where this is futuristic, maybe if this is a current person, pay attention to people like that. They can have all of the best energies and best intentions, and oh, I'm just gonna spoil you, and I can't wait until we get X square in life, and you know, when I just get my finances together. But it's like, when do you plan on getting them together? Are you gonna get them together anytime soon with this board card, or are you gonna keep scrolling on Hulu? Now, I love to tell people all the time, the people on Hulu and the streaming services got their money already. We just steady putting more money in their pocket. You can sit here scroll on the internet all you want to, looping these same videos. You ain't doing shit but putting more money in the Instagram folks' pocket. So somebody beware of that. They could, again, yes, say all the right things and all of that, but you're gonna have to get outside your comfort zone. If your comfort zone is sitting around and lounging around and just being lazy, yeah, I don't know how you gonna ever get to this status. And that's for somebody. So pay attention to that. Here's some energy for my fire signs. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. What is the person on their mind, on their heart, or their future person want to say to them during this time? I am picking up an energy. Someone is trying to get outside their comfort zone, but they could be needing to open their options. Someone's closed-minded. That's for somebody. You could maybe feel like it's your finances. This could be maybe someone you're considering or that you got on your mind, person watching also. Financial issues, open options outside your comfort zone. Is it really your finances that's the issue, or do you just have an issue getting outside your comfort zone and you need to open your mind up to new options of how something can kind of go? Is what this is giving. So it's like you bored with your life, yeah, because you just sitting on the couch, life passing you by. You know what I'm saying? Probably watching the person that you feel like you love. You're not really getting off your ass, getting up off the couch and going to do something about it. Just like the commercial said, you sitting on the couch, life passing you by. What was that, a college commercial or some shit like that back in the day? What does a person on their mind and heart want them to know? Sudden wealth. Yeah, that they're trying to attain wealth because this person wants to like take care of you and wants to like pour into you is what this is giving. Sudden wealth. This feels like someone who wants to, if this is an old person, I'm hearing come back to wine and dine you. So they might want to come back in and take an unexpected visit and take you shopping and all of this stuff. This is someone who has the aspiration to do that. If this is an old person, you've walked away from them, they definitely want to do it now. If this is a person that you're currently with, what they want you to know or what they want to say to you is that they're trying to aspire to attain like wealth, I'm hearing. They might not have it right now, but it's like they, yeah, I'm hearing thinking of a master plan. So got nothing but sweat inside my hand. So I look into my pocket, all my money is spent. Yeah, yeah, you ain't got no choice but to think of one, I guess, at that point. Mature man, yeah. This makes me feel like someone who also wants to like. I guess this isn't what they necessarily want to say, but this feels like someone who wants to like be mature for you. I feel like I'm hearing financially mature, but I'm hearing just mature in all aspects. Like they might want to come back as if they have a little wisdom. If this is someone you're currently dealing with, then again, they could be trying to like portray this type of person where it's like I'm super mature and like I have it all together. They could actually have it all together, but they maybe not have acquired the wealth part yet. But this feels like someone who wants to like pour into you, who is trying to mature in certain ways or like financially mature some things. They might want to travel with you, I'm seeing, as he's looking at this globe. Yeah, change. So they might want to even relocate completely. Like this could be someone who is actually trying to make some money to completely relocate. Y'all say, because he's looking at this globe, and this change card always made me feel like there was like a change of space. Like there's everything packed up in this motherfucker. Like it looked like they about to hit the road. Like this looked like a road trip. So this feels like what they also aren't saying, especially if this is someone that you know and that you're dealing with. This feels like uh, someone who wants to make that change. Like someone who might want to literally tell you, okay, let's move to this country. Maybe you might want to move to a certain country, and this is someone who, again, whatever she wants, they want to kind of make that happen to you. You don't have to necessarily be a she. This can also apply for my men. Just change the gender, right? Maybe this is a woman that you've encountered who, again, is very mature, who knows some things, and is trying to attain certain wealth, so that way they can help you make some changes. This could be a man that wants to help you making some changes. Maybe they know that you want to move to goddamn Asia, and he like, okay, then how am I gonna make this happen for person watching? Because because I know that this is something that they want to do. Give me one card on what does this person want to say to fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, main female. Yeah, that you are the main female. They want to let you know that. Or you are the main person in their life. Message of concern is down at the bottom of the deck, though. This is my second time seeing it. So this makes me feel like if this is somebody from the past, they might be a little bit concerned with the fact that you're moving away, or that someone might even steal you, with the thief card down at the bottom of the deck. They might steal you away from them. Okay, let's see. Give me some tarot. What does the tarot say? What does fire signs person on their mind, heart, energy, spirit, what do they want to say to person watching? What do they want to say? Five of Wands. Yeah, there's some obstacles in the way, though. That's the thing. They want to take you out. They want to take your bougie ass to rodeo and let you pick out whatever you want. But there's currently some motherfucking obstacles and some issues and some conflicts that are in the way right now. Again, drama and gossip is here. Okay, so again, this could definitely be involving maybe some conflict. Maybe there's some drama going on in their own life personally that they feel wrapped up in. Again, maybe that message of concern down at the bottom of the deck. Maybe they need that. Maybe this isn't even just them being concerned that somebody will steal you. Maybe this is just a concern of something totally different. An obstacle, a whole nother obstacle that's kind of getting in the way of them wanting to spoil you, wanting to wine and dine you, wanting to do some other things. That's why I said, even looking at this, now I was like, is it the fact that it's your finances, or is it just that you need to get outside your comfort zone and open your mind to different options of how to kind of go about this? But for somebody, they feel like it's their finances that's the obstacle. But this Five of Wands is given, there's more than one obstacle in the way Five of Wands is conflict amongst a couple of people, a couple of things. This is hurdles and conflict and obstacles in your life, but a couple of them, not just one or two of them. So you can keep blaming, somebody can keep blaming it on their finances, but it's not really their finances that's the issue. I'm even hearing, yeah, Two of Cups. I'm even hearing it ain't even your finances that'll keep you from spoiling this person I just heard. If you want to give them whatever they want and you want to just spoil them the way the song implies, your finances is the last thing. You can do that without even needing the money for it. The money is really just a bonus. But going back to my original point with the song, you talking a lot about taking this bitch shopping despite how you might feel about her treating you. But I'm not hearing I'm gonna, like, I don't know, make immaculate love and, you know what I'm saying, pillow talk all sweetly about how she just it's the most amazing thing that God could have bestowed upon this earth. You just gonna keep taking her shopping and feel some type of way kind of about it on the back end. Two of Cups is here. This is someone who does feel mutual about you. There could maybe have been some obstacles or some conflicts between you guys. Also, maybe there's some drama between you guys. Two of Cups, though, okay? They still want to be connected with you. Also, Two of Cups is not only just being emotionally mutual, emotionally reciprocated on the same page, but this is also being connected. Someone still might even feel like connected to you in a sense. What does this person want to say to you? What does this person want to say to you? Ten of Cups is, Ten of Pentacles, is reverse. It's also 4:44 in my time. So you're being protected from something. I feel like this person also doesn't necessarily, like, again, they could want to do all of that, but they don't have it, is what this is kind of giving. What they want to say to you, they want to wind you down, you spoil, you come in and do whatever you want, and come in and buy you whatever you want, and just keep you so spoiled. But this is someone who lacks the practicality, they lack the stability, and they probably don't have a concise plan. Ten of Pentacles upright is stability. It's the long-term relationship. It's the marriage, the white picket fence, the home. And it's a step-by-step process, a steady build, okay? Brick by boring brick to really build this into what it is. Someone could really, really want all of that, but this Ten of Pentacles is reverse. So they lack the practicality. They lack the plan. They lack the follow-through. They lack the... what other word? I feel like I'm missing a word, but you get the point. They're lacking in all of those things. They don't have a plan by plan. There is no play by play. This is someone who I feel like might come back with a lot of fantasies. Yeah, Princess of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Hangman is down at the bottom of the deck. Ten of Cups is down at the bottom of the deck. So yeah, Hierophant right up under that. Someone does not have the real belief. Someone isn't really aligning with their moral code. Again, you could want to do all of these things. You can want to wine and dine and shit. But if you know your money funny and all you doing is laying on the couch, watch your life pass you by, you don't really have no real effort, no real plan to bring that shit into fruition. You just really talking. So what they want to say to you is that they want to wine you, dine you, and you know what I'm saying, they just want to move and, you know what I'm saying, hit a sudden wealth. But fire signs, I would be very, very, very clear on if their actions are matching their words. Because again, they can talk a real good game. That's what this feel like. This is someone who has all of the right intentions and shit. But it's really just la la land and fantasy. It's really just the fantasy of taking person watching out and taking fire sign out, taking Aries out, taking Leo, taking Sagittarius out, and whining dining them and just spoiling them and just buying them all of the stuff and that they little pretty little heart desire and just, you know what I'm saying, selling off into the sunset. That sound all real fine and dandy and shit, but if you still got financial issues and shit, and if you still got drama and gossip going on, and you sitting on the couch and shit, you spending more time watching TV, watching other motherfuckers than you do actually putting the work in and making some changes in your life, then all you really doing is talking. All they really can give you is what they want to say. And if you watching my face, they probably ain't doing too good at that anyway, or else you wouldn't have to be watching me. No tea, no shade. I'm just saying. Give me one more card. Ten of Pentacles, though, makes me feel like, yeah, there's no follow through, no practicality, no stability, no plan, no real solid, this is what we're going to do, this is how I'm going to make this happen, this is just what it is. It's like I'm sitting here with daydreaming. I'm watching TV and then I see something that made me think about person watching, and then I get to thinking about, wow, I can't wait until I one day get to a spot. But it's like, you really, like I said, I keep hearing that, sitting on the couch and life is passing you by. Yeah, the devil card is here, it fell sideways. So this is given, are you gonna, release these attachments and free yourself? Or are you gonna stay stuck in the same cycles and in the same shit, in the same loop? Like I'm hearing woulda, coulda, shoulda. So this, you could be dealing with somebody who's a very woulda, coulda, shoulda type. Yeah, instead of putting some real fucking energy into it. Six of Pentacles. The energy that you invest is the energy that you get back. So this made me feel like someone who is dealing with a lot of obstacles. You probably not doing much to get over these obstacles. You probably bored in your life. You probably spend a lot of time watching TV, watching motherfuckers on the internet. If not, they spend a lot of time watching you. Their money is still funny. But what they want to tell you is that they want to spoil you. Are they gonna really do it? It's kind of giving. I won't hold my breath on that. But I mean, they want to. They want to. I mean, I don't know how much you can cash that shit and take it to the bank, but they want to. So hey, let's see. Give me something else. Yeah, 9 of Wands. This is like self-imposed blockages. They can kind of get out of this energy. They just haven't gotten out of it. I think I did say that too. What else was down here? Yeah. Outside your comfort zone, open options, and financial issues. I said that, right? 9 of Wands reverse. These are self-imposed blockages. You can literally cut these trees down whenever you get ready, right? You can cut these trees down whenever you get ready. You just haven't. So you kind of standing in your own way. For somebody, they're standing in their own way. I mean, they have the right intentions, but again, you either gonna get your ass up and go make you a meal ticket, make you some money, and try to get your person back and really win them back, or you gonna keep sitting around and letting life pass you by. I guess you got to figure out what side of this fence you want to be on. Give me some closing out cards for what do they want to say. I do feel like they care about you, though. I don't think that's the issue. 2 of Cups is here, but in the words of Tina Turner, what's love got to do with it? What does love have to do with it? At the end of the day, you need to get up off the couch. Somebody got to get up off the couch. And seeing them as the main person in your life don't mean nothing. You feeling like this is one true love don't mean nothing. Yeah, rest and rejuvenation, but it fell reverse. So yeah, somebody's kind of sitting too much about it. Someone's being a little too patient about it is what this kind of feel like. Someone's deliberately trying to wait it out. Someone's being patient is what they want to tell you. Like they're being patient about it. And why do I feel like that was the financial constraints card? Okay. Man holding a heart. Man holding a heart. That's cute. So this, I also kind of intuitively picked up, though, someone being patient or trying to be patient. Door to spirit. Yeah, this makes me feel like if somebody gonna bust a move, they need to bust it. You kind of sitting on your hands a little too long. Yeah, and it's building some hostilities. So maybe this is that person. Because again, I did kind of pick up, like, again, for some of you, they might kind of be watching you enjoy your life. What they want to tell you, though, or what they want to ask you, too, makes me feel like is to be patient with them. Like, I'm kind of picking it up. Calls by Robert Glasper and Jill Scott's playing. You always answer my call. When I call, you come. So, yeah, I feel like that kind of goes hand in hand. But this makes me feel like somebody who wants you to be patient and wait on them. They do still care about you, I get that. But this made me feel like somebody who's so frozen with fear or so stuck in their own life obstacles that even though they have all of this to say and this is all beautiful and nice and stuff, it's like, okay, but what are you going to do about it? And you have more than just one obstacle. This feels like more than just finances. This could be home life, family life. This could be their own issues that they need to heal. Other people's obstacles and burdens and shit. Someone who might be trying to move or wanting to move and change and relocate. They might have some gossip and drama going on in their own life. And they also seem very bored in their life. Especially if this is someone who is from your past. Now, if this isn't someone from your past, of course, just take it for how it resonates. They might want to spoil you. But again, is this someone that you know you come home from your relationship and they just be chilling on the couch? but they want to spoil you. They want to do this, they want to do that, and they want to be this type of woman or this type of man. Are their actions matching their words? Are they trying to get outside their comfort zone? Are they exploring other options? You know what I'm saying? Okay, you don't know how to communicate. There's so many different ways to express yourself. Not expressing yourself is not an option, right? But you need to be open minded to other options of how to do this. Open minded to other options of making money. How you gonna make your money? Okay, is what this feels like. But it feels like, again, this person wants to let you know that they want to spoil you. This is someone old. They don't want you to leave. They really don't want you to walk away. They truly feel like you are their true love, and they're wanting to elevate. I am seeing that with this divine feminine. Like I said, someone wants to elevate. They want to become a better person. They want to like rise, or like, yeah, rise in their vibration, meet you on your frequency, right? But this is someone I think still kind of got some shit with them fire signs. They might still make a lot of excuses for themselves, or they might still be feeling sorry for themselves, you know what I'm saying, feeling bored with their life, not really making the changes and taking the initiatives that they need to. For some of them, like I said, it's because they're not really being open-minded to new stuff, so they could have some fixed sign energy somewhere in there, where maybe they just are kind of stuck in their ways, and aren't really willing to like change and bend. Also be very careful, like I said, of people coming in just to try to appease you, because they don't want to lose you. So you don't want nobody coming to wine and dine and do all of the right shit just because they don't want to lose you. They also need to like really come 100% with that shit and be real. Thank you again so much. I really appreciate it. If you've gotten this far watching my channel, thank you so much. My name is B, again, just in case if you forgot from watching this earlier. And yeah, check down below in the description box everything you need to know about me. I am open for personal readings. Like, share, subscribe if you feel like this resonated with you. And I'll see you over on the next video. Peace out.